Hey everybody, welcome back. It is Sunday again, Simulation Sunday with our community spotlight. We've got ourselves a nice modest crowd today, but I'm already seeing quite a few Dragon Ball Super styles over here. So let's go ahead and get into it. I hope everybody's having a pretty nice Sunday. It's been pretty chill over here. I'm definitely south the United States basically, so we're starting to feel the chill, starting to get some of that cold weather in, and we look forward to that when we get it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Cyborg over here. I think he just made it into the picture here. Okay, that's not bad. I like that. I like how he used the Ultraman emblem. I'm not crazy about the legs or the chest. I think those could be better, but I do like the Ultraman emblem. That does have like a cyborg feel to it, for sure. Let's see what else. We also had Morrow here. And if you don't know much about the character Morrow, he is in Dragon Ball Super, but he's in one of the newer arcs that has not been animated as of yet by the show. But definitely a pretty cool character, which they'll touch upon hopefully at some point. There we go. Yeah, I thought that was pretty nice, because I think that's the only time I've actually seen somebody make a style of him in the game, so it's quite nice. Who else? Oh, and then we have Arkham over here, had a Red Hood appearance. There we go. I thought that was pretty nice. I'm not crazy about like the holster on as the way style. It might work for some instances of the character. I don't know. It just has an old-timey feel look to it, and I don't know if that's, maybe he's going for the general shape of it. I'm not crazy about how that looks with all the modern gear though, and the clipping on the shoulders. But other than that, it's not too bad. I do like the choice of the head style. That definitely works well. Let's see, and then we got Broly over here. Oh, and then we got ourselves a Black Adam, so we got to do that too. Try to find Broly here first. Yeah, a lot of people used to use this chest style early on. I honestly think this is the best leg and waist combo for Broly in the game. I don't know about the foot style though. There might be a better one than that. But the waist and legs are definitely top tier for Broly. Yeah, it could be a version of Jason Tren. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said it's probably a version of the character. It's a very specific version. Yeah. So who did I say I was going to look at? Oh, Black Adam. There we go. See, I love the elf ears. They finally get a Black Adam that has the elf ears. Yeah, I jumped on that bandwagon when it came up. I like the choice of the boots. I don't know how I should feel about this belt. I do kind of like how it cuts off. I kind of like that. Not sure about the armbands. Maybe you could use the Wondrous ones, but the belt's not bad. That's all right. Kind of has a Sinestro Core cut off look to it. But the boots, I like the boots. He chose a good gold that wasn't too bright, and it let the lightning kind of look like it was going through the character. Alright, and then we got Sinestro over here. His name is Thou, as in Sinestro Thou. Alright. see here. Ah, it's such a pity we don't have a really good Sinestro Corps uniform besides that one that has the cut off arms. Because you could tell he's really trying to push for a nice chest style, but it's just not happening. The only other chest style I'll probably use would be the Sector Incendiary, but that's even kind of, you know. But he's coming pretty close. Not sure about the back piece, but he's probably trying to show, you know, the holographic part of the lantern. So it's not bad. I use the Sanguine Ritual skin because I like the glowing eyes, the yellow of the with the black of the eyes, and then you have the yellow that's piercing right through it. I think that's kind of cooler. It gives it more of a dramatic effect. Because Sinestro doesn't have like the whites of his eyes; they're all black, and then he has the yellow glow. But I like the lantern right here. We're going to be getting ourselves an orange lantern version of the accessory pretty soon. I'm excited for it. Yeah, Tren, definitely. I did like the Broly. That's before he transforms. Yeah. Alright, who else was I looking at? Jeez. I am yawning like crazy right now. Give me a sec. Alright, Frieza. I just saw Frieza. Where is he? There we go. And then it looked like somebody was doing a boo. This is like Dragon Ball Z Central. So I kind of like this Frieza. I really do. Just because he's using this chest style, and that actually works for the character, especially with like the little center. Huh. Like, now that I think about this, would probably be good for like not Frozen Frieza, for Golden Frieza, this chest style. I'll have to play around with that. Because this is, now that I think about it, this is a really nice style for Frieza. Yeah, that chest style is nice. The armbands I would probably use, at least for Golden Frieza, would probably be like the Time Hunter ones. But these are good for like regular Frieza, for like his oh no, he's doing Black Frieza. I just realized that. He's doing Black Frieza. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, his black form. His black form is also in the newer arcs. The newer 2 arcs of Dragon Ball in the manga that hasn't been animated yet. Yeah, so this is very nice. Very nice. So yeah, I actually got to look at that form a little better because he's probably doing it right to a T and I don't realize it. Very nice. And then we got Beast over here. He's the one that has Majin Buu. Let's see if I can find his name. There we go. Did I see the wrong Beast? Or did he switch his armories? I think he switched his armories. Ah, that's too bad. That would have been cool to see. Alright, we got Damian Wayne. Looks like he's got a Goku Daima style going on, which is pretty cool. So he's trying to make that look like the pole, the one that can expand. That's just making it look like. That's kind of cool. Where else? Alexandros. Let's take a look at him. I always like these Olympian characters, especially when they think outside the box. Where is he? There we go. Okay, that's not bad. Be perfectly honest, I mean, it's alright, but I was looking for a little more detail. It just looks like the 2 materials. I don't know, I think you benefit from like a little bit of gold or something. You know, to kind of give it like a regal appearance. like an otherworldly, regal appearance. Here's let's look at Kal-El over here. Okay, so we're kind of going for just, you know, a classic Superman. We're using the wet paint material over here. Looks like. Yeah, wet paint going down the back. Okay. Not bad. I like it. This belt's not a bad belt for Superman. The only thing that drives me nuts is that it turns this part red instead of yellow. So that's why I use the Scion of Ion, but this is a good belt too, if you don't mind the center notch being red. Very nice. Very classic, very mainstay for Superman fans. Let's see. Oh, we got another Broly over here. Let's take a look at him and see what he's got going on. Legendary Dragon Ball Z Broly. Okay, so he's got the pants legs here, then he's got this. I don't know, it seemed like the pants, give me a second, it looks like the pants, oh no, so he used the cloth there. Okay, so he's using a cloth. He's using the Hades cloth, and the other Broly is using just straight up pants. Let me see if I can find them again. So yeah, so they're using two different leg styles. Yeah, he's not around anymore. So yeah, so the emblem that they were using was very similar, but the legs were not. They definitely went different in that respect. So it looks like we have a Sith Lord. I'm guessing this is supposed to be Darth Vader from the styles they chose. I think this is a good, very good chest style that they used, especially with using the black neon, because it kind of goes right into the shoulders very well. This would probably be a chest style I'd end up using for the character. This is something I'll steal for like a Darth Vader style, because that makes a lot of sense for a chest style. That or maybe the Wonder Twin. But I think this has a little more like mechanical, like inner workings appearance to it. Yeah, and those legs are of course the best for Darth Vader. I don't know about the belt, but very nice. It's supposed to be like a embattled, broken Darth Vader, like at the very end. Alright, so we got Ares over here. Let's see what the God of War looks like. So it's Omnipotent Ares. Alright, so it's not bad. He's definitely got the right hands. He's got the feet. The belt, that's not bad. I'm trying to remember what the other Ares has, but I think his belt's actually very, very plain for the most part. So this guy's trying to run this kind of the skull theme from the hands and from the belt. That's not bad. I don't know if I'd necessarily use these legs. I think there's another version. I think it's the something of the stag. I think that might have been a better belt style, but he's probably going for like the savage effect with the little spikes on it. And then you got the shoulder plates. It's not bad. It's an overall pretty good style. I just feel like the colors and the tones aren't synchronized. So it seems like there's super brightness in some areas and really dark in others, and it doesn't have a rhyme or reason to how they're displayed. Otherwise, I do like the red glowing eyes. It really works for like an Ares character. Oh, and I see he's trying to use the spikes of the helmet to match with the spikes of the legs. But overall, very nice. So let's see who else we have here. We'll just do a shot to just pan around, see everyone that's here. There we go. Well, I already see another one I gotta take a look at. This is a good shot right here. There you go. So we got Vanguard Superman. Let me go ahead and take a look at him. Here we go. So this is definitely he's definitely trying to look like one of the officers, one of the Kryptonian officers. Especially he looks like the updated version of them. That's currently a henchman. I think it's the Kryptonian base, the henchman. You'll get an officer as one of your henchmen that looks pretty much like this. The only thing is that the Kryptonian militia headpiece will be the actual headpiece that they're wearing. This isn't the correct headpiece, but it's super close if you don't have the actual headpiece, which is an impotent item rare drop from, I think it's like the Phantom Zone Elite or something like that. So yeah. Alright. We'll do a front shot here. So we have Dawn Granger over here. Okay, so she's looking like Dove. That's a nice version of the character. I know there were ones where it was two brothers, and then you have one where it was a sister and brother duo. But very nice version of the character. Very nice. And you got the falling feathers aura. Very nice. Let me see if I missed anybody. We got Zusano. Let's take a look at them over here. Alright. There we go. Kind of looks like an elf character. I mean, of course, you got the ears, but I don't know what to make of it. Very nice style, though. I do like how the belt clips into the to the legs. That works really well. Very bulky, but maybe he's like a warrior or something of some sort. And then we've got Rachel Pride over here. If I can find him, there we go. And so they're looking like Raven. They're looking like a Bombshell Raven. So there was the Bombshell comics, and Raven was one of the ones that they went ahead and made into a bombshell, like a very old-fashioned, like 50s, like pinup sort of a character. And I think they did. I think they did a pretty good recreation of the character. Yeah, very nice. Let's see. Let's look at retractable over here. Okay, so we've got Red Phoenix, we've got Shaded Comic. I don't know. The only thing I feel like is the black is too dark. Oh, and he's got Cosmic over here. The black's a bit too dark. It's hard to kind of see some of the details, and I feel like a third color could be useful to kind of flesh out either the jacket or maybe the legs. Maybe you have something that's a little like a dark red or like a brown or something that'll cut through between the black and the red. Because I find sometimes it's good to have a nice tone that's between the absolute really dark and then bright, bright. You have something that kind of bridges between the two and kind of gives more depth to your style. But otherwise, very nice. Let me see, make sure I didn't miss anybody. So we got ourselves a Fantastic Four over here. Well, Fantastic 2 for now. But we got Sue Storm over here. And then we've got the Thing. You could tell he's just starting out. Wait till he figures out about the new skin. That will be a game changer, I'm sure. And then we got Madara. I'm not going to even try to pronounce the rest of that. Let's just take a look. So I know this is from an anime. I've seen this character before. I don't know which character, like what this is from, but I know I've seen it before. It's very nice. Yeah. But I've seen some characters before. Very nice. Let's see. Got a whole bunch of people centered in the middle. Let's look at Wolf Ranger Red. I mean, pretty nice. You could tell he's starting out. It's not bad. It looks like a solid style for someone who's trying to do like the Power Rangers. We all got to start somewhere. Alright, Superior Girl. Now this is a different take. I don't know how I feel about the glowing hair, but I do like the bright kind of patriotic look of the character. It's definitely different. So they're using the blue and red vinyl chromas for the style. But yeah, I like those chromas. I think those are kind of like the building blocks of materials. It's always good to have those. The burnished bronze, the wet paint. Those are kind of the most important materials I feel like are in the game. Ooh, I think this is going to be good. Yeah, this is very good. Okay, I like this. This is Steel. Henry Irons. Yeah, I like that. I knew just from looking at it, that is the... Let's go and switch right back to that. This is the... this is the new Sludge Chroma. So it's basically... Let me see. I'll just go to my character here. So this is the Sludge Chroma. So basically, it's one part tintable. Let me see if I can put on a different chest style. Make it a little more easier to see. So it's basically one part tintable, one part black, and one part's like a gray sludge. So the black part doesn't have any sort of moving part to it. Then you have the second part that's just sludge. And then the third part is tintable, but if you turn it down all the way, it'll turn to the sludge color. So it's a nice material, and I kind of think of it as being pretty close to a wet paint for all of your characters. It's like a more limited wet paint in terms of what it can do, but it's still got a really cool effect to it. Okay, so let's see. Let's look at exotic. Okay, so it's probably either the Void, or it's probably the comic, shaded comic. Probably the shaded comic, and of course we have ourselves the Phoenix material. I haven't seen that one in a little bit. Very nice. And then we got, let's see here. There we go. We have Lexer L. You could definitely tell he's just starting out. But geez, the materials on these, like, infinitely better than the old versions. So definitely trying to look like a Superboy clone of some sort, or Superboy in general. It's a nice start. Let's see. We got Aquabender over here. And he's got a little bit of a Superman going on the belt. Otherwise, not too bad. I guess it just works for like for an aquatic character. The legs definitely do. And the helmet's pretty nice. Alright. Let me see. Slim S. Should be at the very, there we go. Okay, so this looks like Cyclops. Man, the material on that chest style is good. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, in my opinion, that's definitely one of the best chest styles in the game, just because they did such a good job making the materials on it nice. I really like that. Very nice style. Let's look here. It looks like we have ourselves a Quicksilver character, Pietro Lenscher. Let's see if I could find him since I'm closer now. There we go. I like that. It's very simple, but it stays true to the character. And I think the hairstyle definitely works for it. Oh, let's see what Chosen said. Do you have any tips for a Venom type style? Well, actually, I am wearing a Venom style right now, actually. So the styles I'm using for it currently right now, if you want a quick little review of it, so I'm using the skull head style, because that gives you the nice teeth. And then for the face style, I use Avatar of Peace. And then shoulders are plant. I mean, I know the names by heart just by looking at them, but the shoulders are plant, the back piece is plant, the hands are biker, and the chest is going to be much harder to come by because you can't get it anymore. It is the Trigonic shirt. It was a variant from SM survival mode. When Trigon came down, the Trigon survival mode, the old 8-man, you could have a chance of this to drop every 2 rounds. And then of course, then I have the leg styles of the same style. And so basically, if I were to go to the style that you know for the chest, which is the Aegis of Azarath, see, it won't allow the emblem. But since I have that special chest style, it allows me to wear that emblem. Maybe you could use like Biomech. You could do Biomech if you wanted. That could be a good option if you don't have those. See, that's a pretty solid choice instead. So you could always do Biomech. And then of course the aura I use is the black ghostly miasma. So those would be your options. And then of course I'm using the dark sludge chroma. All three versions of it. And there you go. You got a Venom type character. Oh, and the emblem would be let's see. I'm gonna go from the back because I know it's not enhanced. So it's a red sun Wonder Woman for the chest style. There you go. And then you just have the color white, and then you just black the rest out. There you go. So white for the goggles, white for the teeth, white for the hands, white for the emblem. Everything else you turn black. And then that's it. Yeah, Dark Sludge Matte is from the marketplace. It's from the marketplace. You're going to it's a limited time chroma, which you can redeem on all your characters on the account when you buy it on the marketplace. It's only available till November 2nd, and then it's gone for a whole nother year, and then you've got to wait till next year to be able to buy it. Yeah. So you got to go ahead and you got to get in and buy it from the marketplace, or it's gone. It's I think it's like $25, something like that. But you get it across all your characters on your account, and you know, you make new characters, you make more characters. You can always redeem it off the marketplace once you buy it. So it's a pretty nice deal, pretty good deal. It's something I would definitely take over. Like having it in a capsule or a bundle, to be honest. I'd rather be able to buy just straight up from the marketplace. But it basically looks like the wet paint, but it's a little more aggressive on how fast it moves, as you can see. Yeah, it definitely moves a little more, and it's definitely a little more noticeable. But it's a very nice chroma. Just like the Noir comic chroma. I did a video on that. That's also a really good buy. You also want to make sure you get that, because that you can also redeem that across all your characters on your account. So it's like having a cheaper version of the shaded comic, but it's kind of cool. It has a very techie vibe to it, which I like. I personally like that. So we got Mrs. X over here. Okay, very nice. It is oh, it's a belt buckle from the pants. I was like, where did that buckle come from? Okay, so very nice. It's a version of Rogue. Very nice. We got ACW. Yep, see, this is the Noir comic chroma I was telling you about. So it's one part like, how do I say it? It's like Void almost. It's like Void but with a grid. And it's got the white part to it. You can't tint this, by the way, but it's got a very bright white part to it, and it's got a dark black, and then the last part is like a dark gray grid. So there's a bright white grid, dark gray grid, and then there's just a whole black part to it. And I don't know. For me, that just seems like the perfect chroma. I don't know, something like that to me is like a no-brainer. It's just a very attractive chroma. I don't know, I like this. I like how it looks like energy's kind of like coming right off of the shoulders and stuff. Definitely has a nice appearance to it. Yeah, very nice. Let's see. Norn Red, so he's trying to look like the Silver Surfer. All he needs now is his surfboard. Alright. Nice, yeah, I did like the style. I like when people are able to use the Last Sun material smart. In a very smart way, and then they have like energy and all like auras and stuff that come off of it. It just really looks nice. Alright, who was I? Oh, bad girl. That's what I was trying to find. Okay, so this is like a very covert, very very hush-hush sort of outfit. It's like they don't want them to know that they're really Catgirl or Batgirl, but they still want to go in stealth. It's very to the chest, very low identity, low suspicion sort of operation suit. Very nice. Let's see. Did we look at Godspeed? I don't know if we did. I want to say we did, but I'm not sure. So we did not. Okay. Very nice. We got ourselves Bucky Barnes over here. I kind of wish that that we had a one-sided shoulder piece that would only go to this one side that held an emblem. That'd be nice. I'm sure at some point we'll probably have something like that. Yeah, pups. That would be kind of cool if they did. Yeah, that'd be nice. If we, it would be nice if we had a surfboard for back style. The thing I'm kind of disappointed with is that we're probably not going to get any of the stuff that's currently still unlocked. And well, no, the stuff that's currently locked with the Extra Life event. I don't think we're going to get any of the other stuff. So it looked like there were 2 emotes, one old, one new. The non-enhanced head style's not going to make it out, it doesn't seem like. Trying to see what else. There's a back style and a weapon style. Doesn't look like we're going to get those. I don't know. It's something that I felt they shouldn't have added old items into the checkpoints, because to be honest, we've unlocked those in past years. I don't think we should have had to do that again, and I think because of that, not a lot of people. I mean, I don't think a lot of people were able to donate to begin with, and I feel also some people didn't see the. A lot of people just didn't want to donate if it was for old items. And then, of course, you're going to get people like myself where we look forward to those items, but I'm still going to donate regardless. Because it's for a good cause. But incentives are there because they're incentives. They give everybody that extra little push to donate either just in general or donate more, and I don't think we're gonna see those. Yeah, Yeah, the head style's nice. I only have the enhanced version from Meta Knight. But I think that's kind of what we're sitting on. We're not going to get anything else from that. So I think they're just going to pack up the leftovers and save them for next year. So at least we know what we're getting next year. Well, we might get next year if we're able to make the milestones again, I guess. If not, who knows? Maybe they'll save them for the year after, right? Maybe. We got ourselves a little green goblin over here. I like that face accessory and head combo. That's actually really nice. The only downer is that the headpiece cuts off like massively if you have a material on it. Yeah, it like disappears. It's like the Hades cape with how it moves around. Where if you look at the Hades cape, it's got material, you won't see the back of it hanging on the back of your character. It's very weird, but it's however they made it. Oh, trying to make your own symbiote. The dark sludge chroma would still be a good option. You just have to get a little creative. Yeah, that's just so wear the same face style, wear the same head style, but just get a little creative on the coloring. You know, and then get some outrageous hand styles, get some outrageous back styles, you know. Get something that looks crazy, you know, because symbiotes can pull out big, giant, like appendages that look like knives or like scythes, or you know. So there's all sorts of like crazy weaponry that these symbiotes make. So if you're making your own like symbiote, like that's all you need. Like wet paint or dark sludge, you get the skull head style, and then you get the you know, and then you get the face style. That's all you need, and you can kind of go from there, choose the colors and everything that you want. You could even change the head style into something else. The only thing that I'd say is their main characteristic is their teeth for their face. So if you can make something that looks convincing, but then they have like a different head, like maybe it's elongated or maybe it's wider, you could do all sorts of stuff like that. But you just got to keep the teeth in mind. But basically the same recipe of styles. Alright, we got... Let's see if I'm missing anybody. Yeah, let's look at Megan Rain. Then we got Hush Batman. I'll have to look at him in a second. Okay. Yeah, this is a nice use of the Shadow Bender chroma. The purple one. Very nice. I like how muted the colors are, but you can still see like an outline of the Shadow Bender. I like that. It looks especially well with like the blue or the black. Let's see what else. Who was I gonna say? The Man Bat, right? Or no, it was the Hush Batman. Maybe they disappeared. Maybe we will never know. Yep, Oh, nope, there they are. I mean, that's an interesting hand style for a Batman. I don't know how I feel about it, but I do like the foot style, the boots. That's nice. I feel the chest style was a good pick, and that's definitely one of the nicer cowls. Yeah, very nice. Alright. Let me see. So we got Omega Inquisitor. When I see Omega in the name, I'm expecting Omega Beams, Dark Side, Apocalypse. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got our Omega eyes. We have the belt. So the whole theme is like spheres, like circles. Circles, circles, circle on the belt, circle on the legs, little tiny ones on the hands. It's not bad. I kind of like it. I think it goes a little tough. I don't know if I'd wear that head style with it though. I feel like you could get beefier, some more sophisticated hands and feet. But, and maybe a different head style. Something that's a little more either brutish or sophisticated. But overall, very nice. And then we got, let's look at Pete P over here. Alright, so we got ourselves another Naruto character. Very nice. Alright, let's see who else we got. So we got Leon Croft. It's pretty good. The only thing is, unless, now that I think about it, maybe they're trying to make the movie version of Wonder Woman. Because I'd say it looks pretty close to the games version, but it seems like they got like a brown on it. And it doesn't match like the gold, like, I didn't know what they were doing. But if they're making like the movie version, her gold is kind of like very muted, so it would make sense it'd be like a brown color. So then, you know, this would make a whole lot of sense. The only thing is then is trying to make the blue right here, throw the shaded comic on that as well, and making it muted to match the match the rest. Yeah, I think it would pull the whole style together. Let me see. We got Lord Frieza. I think he's rocking his golden Frieza over here. Let's take a look. There we go. Yeah, so we got ourselves a golden Frieza. See, this is the one where I would definitely put the Time Hunter hands on. I feel those would be a better option for a Frieza style. Yeah, that's the way I'd go with that. Let's see. We got Nighthawk over there. Let's take a look at him. Brainiac 5, we'll have to look at him later. I think I missed him. There he is. I don't know, I like this. This is very simple. It's very simplistic. But I think it's very stoic and very mysterious for a character. I like that. It's different. It's not trying to do too much. Only thing I'd probably try to do is to get the white on the chest and hands to match the rest. Otherwise than that, I think that's a very small fix. I think overall that's pretty nice. And then if you want to even go a step further, get yourself that mind warped skin and turn it all the way down to the darkest color to black, and you won't have this skin line showing, this little bit of skin showing. So it'll be perfectly just a character with all just a whole black outfit. Yeah. Who else were we gonna look at? I know I saw his name on the list. Brainiac 5, there we go. Wow, I actually like this. This is very simplistic, but it does the most with what it has. I like that. Yeah, to me this is like thinking outside the box. Like, this is a battle damaged Brainiac 5. You know, you're seeing him at his best after, you know, having his uniform torn. He's harnessing his power basically, and you see the nice golden boots and nice purple pants. It's got a nice contrast between all them. The skin color's not a super bright green. It's very subdued, but it's got a nice tone to it. It's not too much on the eyes. And then he's got the accessory to become the same color as the circuits on his chest. So very well done. Yeah, that's, for me, that's thinking outside the box. There's a lot of good work that was done on this. I like it. All right, let's look at Superboy down here. There you go. Okay, this isn't too bad. I almost feel like the colors are in the wrong spots, but it's not bad. The chest style works well with the type of style that the legs are, so it looks like they are almost part of the same set, even though they aren't. But it's not bad. Let's look at, I think it's Cass Sandsmark, if I can read it correctly. Here we go. Okay, so we're going for like a very casual Wonder Girl. It's alright. I feel you could probably do a little more if it was her actual outfit, but then again, this is casual, so you know, it's very laid back in its nature. Oh boy, it looks like we got ourselves a Bleeze. I haven't seen somebody do Bleeze in a while. Bleeze is a female member of the Red Lantern Corps in the comics. Here we go. Okay, I feel like this is a very faithful version of the character. They're definitely trying to get the glow in on the character, trying to get that glow to work and, you know, make it work for the whole outfit. I feel for like the head style they could probably do, they probably could have done like the Void or something or whatnot, but that's not really not a big enough thing. I think they did a good job with the character. And they're only level 30, so they're starting out. So, their style's good enough, and you can see they're just starting. So this stuff is going to be far more important than worrying about the styles. All right. Let's see. We got C over here. So we got ourselves a Colossus. I don't know. I like that. It's different. I don't know about the skin, but I do like how it kind of meshes together, though. What we need is an updated metallic skin like that. That'd be cool, for sure. Alrighty. What am I missing? I don't know. Let's look at Roughneck. I'm just looking at the styles that really stick out to me. If they look interesting from far away, they may look pretty good up close. Alright, so this kind of looks like it might be, this is probably the Sterling Metal Weave Chroma. It's not bad. I don't mind it. You'd probably look a whole lot better with the new tattoo skin, but the tattoos on this are pretty good. I still like them. I wish they could have transferred these onto like a new skin version. But very nice. Let's see. So we got Dr. Doom in the back over there. I gotta scroll for a bit. Is that him? Yes, it is. Okay. It's not bad. I do like it. I feel like he's very limited by the metals. Like you have the metals here that don't match with these, and then it doesn't match with those. That's why when I did my style, I just went with the mutant skin, or you could go with the cybernetic skin. It didn't have a really shiny surface, but it was like a matte color, and then you could match it with the wet paint, and it looked at least all similar, even though it didn't have that high metallic look to it. That's the only thing. If we had like a new metallic like skin or new robotic skin, I think we'd see a major difference in how well we could make a Doom in DCUO. Does the bug goggles style work for the symbiote style? Here, let's take a look. I think that's a good question. So, let's find the bug goggles here. So that's what your bug goggles would look like. Let's make it to where it's the tintable. There. That's what your bug goggles would look like. So, I mean, that's alright if you don't have the option of the other ones. That could be okay. You're just losing that whole... You're just losing that whole diameter of the goggles. That's why these goggles are literally the best, and everybody uses them for symbiotes. Yeah. And then we have our friend here, Johnny. He's got his godly Doom over here. So yeah, you could tell he still kind of has the same issues where the metal doesn't add up. And he's going with an uncovered Doom, where he does not have the hood on. Let's see, I'm looking at everybody down at the bottom, seeing if I missed anybody. We got Terry McGinnis over here, and then Mary Marvel. This is an interesting take on Batman character. This almost has like a samurai feel to it. Yeah. Especially with like the rain and the clouds around it. It's like a wispy, it's like he's like in a field in Japan. And it's raining, it's just got that wind that's going around. It has a very samurai feel to it. Especially with like the reinforced chest plate look to it. Then we got Mary Marvel. I think this is really nice for the character. The only thing I feel Only thing I think she could really benefit from is the gilded, the gilded metal weave chroma would do wonders for the legs. I mean, for the feet and hand styles, and even the waist. I think that do wonders for this character. It would even cover those very nicely, and you wouldn't have like the odd yellow or the odd red hanging around. Yeah. You'd probably have to change the color of the gold for the rest of the style, but I think it'd be 100% worth it. We got Wonder Woman over here. So we got ourselves an Amazonian at home at the mascara. That's a very nice chest style, especially for like female Olympians. Very nice. And then she's got like the little diadem, and she's got the, you know, the ponytail, whatnot. She's got it up. Only thing is maybe like a nice aura or something on the hands or around the head or something. That'd be kind of nice. Maybe even like a little crown, like the crown of Solomon, something a little fancy there. And then we got Asaya Crow, which he's on the little node over there. Let's see, we got Hercules that's hanging out as well. Here we go, Asaya Crow. So this is the Noir comic chroma I was telling you about. You got that really nice bright white, which is right here. It's like a void where it's very dark in the middle, but then it's got a very white glow around it. And then you got a very dark gray part, which has all like the grate to it. And then you've got the total, like the part that's just totally black, like in the center of the chest here. It's just blacked out. You just see it blacked out on the legs. Very nice. Yeah, I like this chroma a lot. You can do quite a bit with it. Let me see. See back here, make sure I didn't miss anything that was pretty cool. Let's look at Peak Locked. I was wondering what was going on. Okay. He's got boxers on. Nice, okay. And then we got ourselves Kent Nelson over here. I just noticed we got ourselves a Dr. Fate character. Only thing, you got the boots that are clipping through the pants. But otherwise not a bad look, pretty close to the character in game. Alright, let me see what else we got. Barry Allen over here. Oh, you could tell he's probably working on something, maybe like Dead Man or something. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, and then I think we're going to look at Victor over here, and then I think we're going to go ahead and call it a stream. Alright. So I figure I'll probably put another short out tonight. I'm in the middle of making a style video, so I'll put a short out for the styles that were really cool that we saw here today in the stream, and then I'll go out and run some errands tonight. Other than that, I appreciate you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Laters.